If you have used any banking application, then you know that the banks mostly use the OTP for authentication. But have you wondered that how does the bank know or how does the server know that what is the correct OTP for me? So let's see how does the OTP verification works. So here I have a very simple diagram. Now suppose this is your mobile phone, this is your banking application. So you have opened the banking application on your mobile phone and you have entered the phone number for login. Now the phone number goes to the server, bank server. So bank server does a basic verification is that the number is legit and if you are a registered customer or not. Now once the number is verified, then it generates a OTP. Mostly OTP is 6 digit, but it can be 4 digits as well. Once the OTP has been generated, then it stores the OTP in the database and also simultaneously also sends the OTP to the SMS provider so that the OTP can be sent to your registered mobile number or the mobile number that you have entered here, right? So now here one question is that in which database the server store this OTP. Okay, so mostly they use the Redis for this because OTP is a temporary information, right? So once the verification has been done or so once the OTP has been expired, then it's of no use. Okay, so since it's a temporary data, that's why companies mostly prefer Redis for storing the OTPs. Now when you are storing the OTP in the database, then few things you need to store. You need to store the phone number, you need to store the OTP, and also you need to store the time at when the OTP will be expired, maybe 1 minute or 30 seconds. So you need to store these three information regarding the OTP. Okay, so now your SMS provider, what it will do, it will send the OTP to your registered mobile number. Now on your phone you have received the OTP, right? Now you are entering the OTP in the application. So OTP goes to the server checks what is the OTP that you have entered and what is the OTP that is present in the database against your number, and then it verifies that, and once it is verified, then you are able to log into the application. And during this verification, they don't just check if the OTP is matching, they also check that the OTP should not be invalid or expired. So once the OTP is valid and not expired, then it allows you to log in. So this is the overall diagram, and from here you can see it is very simple diagram. From this you can easily understand how the OTP verification workflow works. Now few things you need to know that. So one question might arise is that what if for two users, is it possible for two users to get the same OTP? The answer is yes, it is possible that two users might get the same OTP, but that's not a problem. Why this is not a problem? Because we are not just storing the OTP, we are also storing the phone number attached with the OTP. So when we are verifying the OTP is correct or not on the server side, what we are doing, we are not only just checking the OTP that user has entered, also we are checking the number as well, like if the OTP and the number combination is valid or not. So even if two users have got the same OTP, but their numbers will be different, hence we can uniquely identify which is the correct OTP for which user. So hence, even if two users get the same OTP, it will not be a problem. So OTP is basically a temporary password, but the real security comes from the expiration, rate limiting, and tying the OTP with your number. So I hope this video was useful. Let me know what you think on this one, and as always, thanks for watching.